Uh-oh, we're live. Enable monetization. Hey, what up, 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 what up? We're live. I forgot music, but we're live. I have to wait on that, I guess. Let me get my headphones on. Never prepared, Andy. I thought I had everything, but what up? Let's see, what am I feeling? My buddy just said he wants to sell his house and invest in me. This guy's wild, though. So I need the link to the stream to tell the boys. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Live now. Monetized. On. Where's the link, brother? There we go. All right, we're here. Now let's get the clock up. Don't think I'll be able to finish this, but we're still going to try to time it. And we're going to run. I don't have the music. Fuck. Whatever. We'll take a hit at our time so I can get some tunes. It's more for me than everybody else. That's really loud. Ah. Perfect, perfect. There we go. Oh, I gotta log in the mule. Get it. Whatever. We'll do that later. Yo, what up, guys? What up? Awesome. I'm glad I slept in then. Is the music too loud? 4 viewers. Wow. Hey guys, what up? What up? Oh, fall behind. Oh. Wah, wah. A little too loud. You got it. How's that? Sorry, I'm doing stuff too. Music's fine, a little too loud. Better, thanks. Okay, thanks, Airplane. How's everybody doing? Got my old school RuneScape mug. About that life. So I'm kind of lagging here, lacking in my run because you gotta wait for the timer to let you log in on all your accounts, and I don't want to get the other accounts way too far ahead of the other ones because you need some synchronicity. I know I shouldn't have probably. So I just tried to say that word, but synchronicity. I don't know if that's even the right word. Big blunder. Blundering. All right. Now who's gonna do this next? Oh shit. So he killed him? Fucking EV-scape, bro. No, I like him a lot because he multi-logs. We're brothers. We're multi-logging brothers. Gotta lower the sensitivity so I get more control over the mouse. A little bit more. Just gonna fuck my wrist up, but I'll be able to go faster. Alright, so I gotta skip those guys. Get these guys caught up here. Then, you know, we're gonna click on the hunter, the survival expert. You guys excited for Project Zenaris? I'm really excited for Project Zenaris, bro. It's gonna kill the old school RuneScape economy, I believe. Because you're gonna have Jagex is gonna be quickly replaced by an influencer market. But it could turn out to be in their favor because this was something I saw happen to 7 Days to Die. Was they would encourage the mod community to make really good mods, and then they would just use the best things from all those mods to make their next patch. But yeah. I just don't know what it's going to take from the so Project Zenaris. I don't know what it's going to take from the player economy, though. I don't know if it's going to take more demand or supply away. So if it takes the suppliers away, that'll be good for us merchers or whatever, because then we'll be able to have bigger swings in the market and then profit more for providing liquidity. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I might have to close Discord. It was like that one Saturday when everybody got me talking. I couldn't fucking get through 80 accounts. Took me like 3 hours. Oh, the private servers? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, somebody's gonna set up those rule sets that you're gonna go, oh my god, I gotta try that out. I think that's what's gonna happen. It'll be good for RuneScape in the long term. I just think the main game is gonna kind of fragment. You never know. Because there's people who probably, actually, I have no idea. I should have prefaced with that I have no idea. I just think, I feel like it's gonna fragment the community. But nobody's going to want to start over at the same time, too. All that effort you put in. Look. Oh, I forgot to skip. I skipped so many steps on this guy. Whoops. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the first fires are going to go out. I forgot you got to do this 10 at a time. If you're doing the fire step on the tutorial island on 20 accounts, I know it's going to be a very rare occurrence for most people. But you want to do the fire step 10 accounts at a time because the fires go out. Because I'm a slow boy. But if I'm fast enough, I might get lucky here. And in my experience doing this, in case anybody's wondering, if you want to replicate this process, just being chill and slow gets you better times than like panicking and trying to go fast. Boom, 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 boom. That's why I do a lot of drum and bass too, because it keeps you in that equilibrium in your emotional state. So you just try to avoid highs and lows, because this is like I don't know if anybody ever ran before, but this is literally like running a marathon. I've never ran a marathon, sorry. The most I've done is like I've ran a marathon. Okay, I think I've done like what is a marathon? 21 miles or something like that. I think one time for cross country, our coach like. Oh my god, this guy didn't even cut the logs or do nothing. I skipped here. Oh, his fire went out. That's what happened. Fuck. He drove us out into the woods, and then he said, run back to school. And it was like 25 miles as a team. But yeah, it's just about like establishing a rhythm and not trying to... It's just, I don't know. It's like it sounds simple, but it's like mental torture. And you really gotta... grind to find that middle where you can just enter flow state and just coast. One of the biggest life hacks I've been finding for like mental fortitude in times of struggling, when you're in a time of wanting. I don't know if you guys are signing up to get preached to, but I'm preaching, so buckle up. So the mental fortitude, or times of want, has been removing time from the equation. If you remove time from your equation, what's your next step? And that's been doing like really, really good. And what I've noticed is that when you're focusing on the past or the future, and I'm sure everybody said this a million times, but I now have personal experience to reflect it. When you focus on the past and the future, you are more unhappy than if you're focusing on the present and what's right in front of you. So there you go. Now we got a clippable moment for shorts so that I can be super famous. And now come on the scene as the old school RuneScape wise wizard. The multi-logger wise wizard hermit man. I don't know who Joe Dispenza is, but Hormozy's I listen to him a lot, but I've been finding more and more, and this is going to sound pretty arrogant, but I've been disagreeing with a little bit of his takes. I'd say probably like 20% of what he's been saying and his worldview. But who am I to say? You know, he's the one who's worth like... I think I listened to his last podcast, and he was unwilling to announce what his unofficial net worth was. So that tells me he's pretty close to $1 billion. But I think I heard the time thing from the time tip I got from a guy named Charlie Morgan. He was like make 100K a month when he was 19, and now he's like 29 million net worth, 24 or 29 by age 24 or some shit. But we'll see. We'll see when we're all 50. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be busting my fucking ass. I guess, yeah, fuck it. I'm not embarrassed. I'm going to be busting my fucking ass for the next, like, 5 years straight. And I'm only going to be going harder. I'm just struggling trying to figure out how to break down my constraints. And I'm going to fucking... I'm not stopping until, like, I'm dead, I guess. What up, Al? Welcome back, brother. But, yeah, so I'm coming after him is what I'm saying. Road to Max Plat is just one step. And that's where a lot of the core premise of where I disagree with Charlie Morgan and Hormozy and a lot of other people I listen to, actually. They all say video games are a waste of time, but I believe that is not true. Because they say stuff like, you have to spend a lot of your early time eating shit and learning how to fucking make money. Well, then, like, so then my thought is, we do that in video games. Like, we're playing an economy simulator. A business simulator. So it's effectively the same thing. So then, like, the whole idea of, like, college education and education in general is supposed to give you a leg up when you enter the workforce. I'm making the claim that video games do the same thing in effectively in business, if you're focused on it. Like, I was talking to my girlfriend about this, actually, so now we've opened a huge can of worms here. As you can tell, I'm talking really fast, but I told my girlfriend that, like, once video games and education fuse, we're going to hit our next academic breakthrough, because, like, my son is obsessively... Everybody's like, phones are bad, but I'm like, you know, I was raised on the computer. You know, we're all RuneScapers, stuff like that. Screen time, you know, you got all those fucking, those Karen moms. They're like, no, screen time, limit the screen time. The kids are getting ADHD, blah, blah. Everybody's got ADHD and autism and whatever. Let's just shove amphetamines and lithium down their throat. to solve this problem because school is super boring and, you know, archaic and stupid and, you know, miserable for children. Anyway, I digress from the talking shit, but my kid has had his cell phone and we just like put limiters on what he's allowed to watch with like apps and stuff. So he's been essentially just like hyperdrive being spoon-fed educational content. He is he's in 4K, 5K, 4K I think, and he is way beyond all of his peers in like counting letters, word association, also like vocabulary, whatever, you know. So what I'm saying to then finish this little rant is that like so that's a YouTube bridge to education. And we can all say that YouTube education has really moved humanity to the next step, the next rung of productivity, in my opinion. So then when we start fusing education with video games, it's going to hit the next generation that does that will be into another upper echelon of productivity, because the way we learn, first thing you learn is by watching, but then the next step of learning is learned by doing. So once you have video games that simulate real life actions a lot better, for instance, like RuneScape's economy is very similar to a real life economy with supply and demand mechanics, and teaches you how to work, teaches you how to grind, so you can get into the mentality. Obviously, you can't replace physical labor, but it can teach you. It feels the same to your mind when you're doing the repetitive thing. Like, nobody ever cries about a job being too hard physically. Let's say like Walmart stocking, right? Nobody ever complains, at least in my experience. I worked at Walmart for like 5 years. Nobody's ever complained about like stocking one package of cat food is too hard. They always complain about how the time is dragging on. This is so boring. But RuneScape effectively teaches you by you learning by doing it that you are you're in the, you know, like what I'm doing right now. Like, I've done this a million times. This is a grind, but this feels like nothing to me now. And RuneScape's taught me that. So like when I'm at my machine at work, you know, I'm operating a straw blanket machine. I've made probably, let's do the math. So I've worked there 8 months, 8 times 5, whoops, sorry, 4.33 times 5 times 8. So 173 days. And I've made about 14 skids a day, and each of those skids are about 25 rolls each. So I've made 60,620 rolls, and those are all about 112.5 feet. So I've made about 6.8 million feet of straw blanket. You know, and it only takes 2 minutes to make one 112-foot roll, but it didn't faze me because of RuneScape. I can sit there, I can grind anything all day, every day. Like, as soon as I go, oh, this is a grind, and I can get into the mentality. I have those mental facilities put into me because I was educated through video games. So that's it. What up, Solus? My rant probably just woke up my kid. Whoops. Yeah, airplane, 100%. That's why I just hate working for companies too, because no offense to the company I work for, but everybody sweats cell phones. I'm just gonna whine. I'm just gonna keep whining. Okay, stop me when I'm going too far, but they come up with these arbitrary rules. You know, a corporate office, and no offense to anybody who's working corporate or anything like that. It's just, there's a disconnect, a major disconnect between communication between a corporate branch and like what works in reality, like what goes on in the shop floor. And like they enforce these dumb little rules. It's like, because the company I work at now is pretty relaxed on my cell phone. Like I can have it in my pocket and I can use it to connect to my headphones and listen to like music or podcasts or anything like that. So that's really nice. I'm not complaining about that, but they still are starting to be uneasy about cell phones. And I'm like, you're going down the same path every other fucking stupid ass company I've ever fucking worked for does. They try to ban cell phones because people are being unproductive. When, in my opinion, if you're creating rules to limit people's behavior to try to make them productive, you've already lost. But like, oh yeah, a second part of the point is that like, I'm a big proponent of like people owning their work, or owning their space, doing what they need to as long as the job is getting done, because they know better. They know better what makes them able to work more than a manager does for their particular job. So for me, it's cell phones, you know, to like keep streams of music coming, you know, streams of novelty to keep my brain a little bit more, have a little bit more pep in its step. But like most companies you go work for, you would not be able to do that. And they'll always cite like productivity, safety. But yeah, and they never want to have a debate too. So that's another problem I have with corporate structure, that it's just a new form of tyranny. There's no democracy in it. There's no decisions. It's my way or the highway, which I understand that's within their right to do. I just think it's inefficient. 100% same in your office. What do you mean? Like bullshit, stupid ass arbitrary rules that have nothing to do with your productivity. They're just like, it just feels like they're just doing it to control you. And like, I've wanted to argue with managers and stuff like that, but I had the luxury of having my first boss be my parents. No offense to my mom or dad, love them, but they ran me like a slave. I was a slave from when I was in third, fourth grade until I was 19. We owned a 255-acre beef cattle farm with horses, ducks, and chickens and stuff, and they put me through hard manual physical labor for no perks and no pay. They're like, you got a roof over your head, you should be thanking us. And then I was working from sun up to sundown, all my free time after going to school, whatever. They pulled me out of school all the time to go run cattle because they'd break out of our fences, managing fences, you know, digging post holes with hand tools, because my mom was also afraid of using power tools because we might get hurt, which, fair enough, you know, thank you for that. But it really made everything back-breaking work. I remember one year we wanted to, again, I love you, Mom. If you ever see this, I'm not talking shit, I'm not hating. One year we had to, we couldn't afford gravel for our driveway, which is about a mile long. So we went out in the field with a tractor and then picked up stones and then threw them into a pile. And then they had us smash every stone with a sledgehammer to make gravel, to fill in the holes from the creek that kept blasting huge swaths of our driveway out of existence. But anyway, the point of this is that I had authoritarian, tyrannical parents. No offense. It's just, it is what it is. I'm calling it how I see it. There's a lot of things they could say about me too. There's a lot of things everybody could say about me. I'm not judging. I'm just saying what it is. So, with that being said, I tried to argue all the time. My brothers tried to argue all the time. And for them to get their way, I could see the soul leave their body. I determined that was not worth my time. And that has been paying dividends to me my entire life, because, you know, when you get that feeling when you want to fucking argue with your manager, you want to argue with somebody who's in authority, I could just shove that shit down, fucking just punch that shit way the fuck down, and then smile no matter what. Or just like whatever they say, don't give a fuck, no attitude, nothing like that. And they usually like, that makes me bubble to the top, whatever that means. I'm done with it still, because I just can't tolerate non-negotiation. I think that's what I can't tolerate. Like, there's no play, there's no compromise. They want me to bend over, spread my cheeks wide so that they can get their entire head up my ass if they wanted to. But like, if I ask them to, like, you know, for an inch, it's gonna be like, yeah, but we'll take a mile. But there's no point in arguing. So that's why I'm starting businesses, because part of my life mission is going to be making a business to prove to them that they're all wrong. Yeah, I understand that that's like there's reasons why they do it, but every like situation, but there's like, so I understand why in a lot of situations rules do exist for particular situations, but if your job is getting done, there should be a lot more free, in my opinion, there should be a lot more freedom of what you're allowed to do in your space in the scope of your job. So if you're a cashier on the front end, makes total sense. It's unprofessional because you represent the face of the company. And if you don't want that job, you shouldn't be fucking, or like if you want to use your cell phone instead of doing your job, you should be fired. Personally, like, also, whatever, that's a whole nother tangent. But if you're on your phone in front of a customer and you wanted to be on your phone, go get a job where you would have periods where you'd be able to use your phone and check stuff or communicate with people that you want to and shit like that. Don't be a cashier. And they always do that. Isn't that against the Geneva Convention, where you punish the many for the actions of the few? I believe I heard that somewhere. Fuck, now I'm heated. I'm just heated, bro. I fucking, Fuck. One of my best friends was a manager at a grocery store too, so he might see this shit and fucking get all tilted with me. $100%. If you're getting the job done, like, okay, so right, so here's another fucking situation. Here's another hypothetical which emphasizes this point. If I was a supplier, a manufacturer, and you were the whatever drop shipper, whatever distributor, if I use my cell phone during me getting the product done, or if I use my cell phone while I was producing the product and you got your product, would you fucking bitch at me for it? And the answer is probably no. So why the fuck are you micromanaging employees and like trying to control their every iota of their existence? And I'm not saying it's all managers, okay? Just want to preface that again, or re-emphasize that over and over again. It's not all managers, but this is the reason why everybody in America doesn't want to live anymore. Just saying. I've worked, you know what I mean? Like if I ever become rich or any of these influencers who have a platform to talk, I have worked so many entry-level jobs, so many factories, so many retail stores, so many. I've seen it all. To be fair, I have not worked in a white-collar office, but I've done all blue-collar types, unskilled labor work. So, like, I feel like I have a really good opportunity to represent an underrepresented class who the people who represent that class in, like, the main space right now, not as much as I want to be, like, a fucking that type of content creator or anything like that. But if I had to, I would. But the people who represent blue-collar are, in my eyes, phonies. Like, they've never done it. They've never grinded. They haven't fucking put in, like, I put in literal decades of slave labor. You know what I mean? Slave labor from when I was a child to an adult, and then I'm equating slave labor to, like, Walmart third shift stocking, Walmart third shift maintenance, Walmart second shift cap team, Walmart support manager, then a finisher at this company called Curves Bros. They Pendaform. They do bed liners. So it was a fucking factory where the coldest the factory would ever be would be about 95 degrees in the dead of winter in the North Midwest. Wisconsin area. So where we have like negative 40 degree wind chill winters. And that factory during July, like I got heat stroke, or I was one step away from heat stroke there. And I ran that fucking place, and they were the same fucking way. Then I went to another company called FXI, where they did foam. But they're like an international company. And they did the same fucking stupid ass shit. And then I went to fucking, where did I go after that? AMPI. They're like the biggest processed cheese producers in the country. Stupid as fuck. My first interaction with a union too, and I fucking hate unions now because it's the same shit. It's just tyranny in another form. Like, I fucking lived it, bro. My entire fucking life. And I'm just saying, I don't want that shit. I wouldn't, like, that's why I'm an old school RuneScape content creator. I don't want that smoke, like all that drama, internet drama and shit. But like, if I had to, like, if the people needed it, whatever, bro. I'd go fucking talk shit for a little bit and then flip off a few people and then fucking just be on my way and disappear again. Because, man, it's bullshit. The first world's supposed to be better than this. Like, this ain't Star Trek. And if I rustled anybody's feathers with my opinion and stuff like that, I didn't mean to. Whatever, you know what I mean? It's just how I feel, how it's just, you know, my experiences, stuff like that. I'm always willing to have a conversation with people and then try to see a different point of view and all that other shit. I try to play fair. Like, there's obviously nuance to what I'm saying, and, you know, I'm not 100% on everything. It's just, like, from the perspective... one of the major problems then this brings up is that, like, there's just a breakdown of communication between, like, what? Please don't crash. I don't know what that Explorer warning was, but... Anyway, I just think there's a breakdown of communication between the management class and the labor force and stuff like that. And, like, so essentially, like, my hippie take is that... Oh, whoops, what am I doing? My hippie take is that there's a lack of love. In the workforce. I mean, like, there's nepotism running rampant, favoritism running rampant. I'm sure if I say stuff like that, then anybody who works a job, you're gonna nod your head yes. And it's like the theme from conversations I've had with people. So I've scaled this out to try to get a wider scope, and just digging into other people's stories and stuff, like 10, 20 other people I've talked to about this when I get into the conversations, is that the running occurrence is, like, the running theme is that nobody gives a shit about anybody else but themselves. So in essence, a lack of love. What up, viewers? Thank you guys for coming in. Listen to me fucking just, like, pour my heart out, I guess. It's a lot better that... Thank you. My girlfriend will thank you too, because I do this to her every day. And sometimes I'll wear her out. And thanks everybody for supporting me, getting me to monetization, being there, commenting, whatever, you know, interacting with the community, stuff like that. It's been really cool. This has been an awesome experience. Yep. Yeah, it's fucking lame, bro. I hope that works out. But you know how it is. If somebody's image is on the line, it's fucked. You're over. It's over. Not to black pill that, but you know what I mean. I empathize. I do think, okay, this is another conversation now. Different topic, completely different topic. Anybody who's out there multiscaping with me, I would like to encourage you to also make content. I think if we get like 50 to 100 multiscape creators and we all go as hard as me, which I guess don't go, you know, at least post content, try. I think we could take over the entire RuneScape space. That'd be awesome. What up, Nexine? Nexine, do you know how to make the Carl bot? I know Corsica said he did too, but I really don't want to do that reaction roll thing. I'm feeling bad about pinging everybody for every stream. I gotta figure out events we can do too. That'd be fun. Anybody be interested in events? I don't know what type of events that Multiscapers would do. Maybe like free to play PK Mass. Like just go try to kill botters at the Bandicamp store. Yeah, man, Airplane, that sucks, bro. I hope you're doing good, bro. We all got it different. I appreciate you coming around all the time too, Airplane. I like having you here, man. Especially to remind me about taxes. Because now we're pro tax traders. Thanks, bro. Thanks, Dexine. If you don't want to do it, just let me know. I don't care. I'll figure it out. It'll just take me a little bit longer. It's just like, would be nice to have somebody else do it so I don't have to like interrupt my content schedule and shit. Does anybody know if it's against Jagex terms of service to swap gold to different games? Oh, I guess, yeah, you're right. Does it tell you guys when I go live on your YouTube feed, your notifications? Oh, I have to install the bot. Fuck. Okay. Well, I guess. And I chipped my fucking tooth at work. And I got approved for the workman's comp for that too, and I just still haven't even fucking made an appointment. It's been like 2 weeks now. I'm so like, I'm trying to like cut everything off from my life that's not YouTube, but like that's obviously been running into problems. Oh, appreciate all the help. Yes, if we have it, turn it on our side. Are you talking about the YouTube stuff? Because that's what I'm thinking, bro. Confused. That's not hard to do. I wonder what the world's gonna look like in the next 10 years, man. We got like AI doing everything. My prediction is that the way to the next phase of humanity will be a RuneScape-ification where everybody's pretty much running as solo entrepreneur businesses. Oh, okay. Thank you, Airplane. Okay, so sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. My tea's cold. This song's so pretty it slaps, bro. Uh. Damn. How many? Oh my god, dude. I think everybody in the studio, like the Hollywood, pretty damn sure they're all fucking using AI now. They just like got the big fucking audio deck or whatever in the studio, and then they're just really just running it into Suno and then just like having it render 1,000 times and picking the best one. Speaking of renders, gotta go fast, baby. Vivian. Whoops. I gotta try to do Corporal Beast on 20 accounts. Wouldn't that be sick? Yeah. High five. Thank you. Now I can start yelling. They're all awake. Tyler 1 streaming coming. Oh, dude, you guys hear about Tyler 1? He wants to try to get in the next Deadman Mode All-Stars. He's going to try to get celebrities to do it. Oh, high five. Thank you. It'd be sick, bro. I've always wondered how many celebrities play RuneScape 2. Wasn't there a rumor like George W. Bush played RuneScape? Fuck. $12 viewers, bro. Guys, I made it. I'm famous. I made it. I made it. You guys all notice that kind of starting to look like the bot character, like, you know, the goatee, balding. Like I've done so many of these accounts, I'm just turning into one. Walter White Jr. Oh, the guy who played the dude with the crutches or whatever. That's sweet. That's cool as hell. That guy's a boss. I loved Walking... Or, oh, sorry. Jesus. Oh, Walking Dead 2. Wasn't there, they had, like, little Easter eggs in Walking Dead to imply that the Daryl and his brother used to smoke Walter White's meth or something like that. I could just be talking about my ass, though. But, I loved Breaking Bad. One of my problems was the scale of the, like, people in the show. Like, they're supposed to be these meth dealers that are supplying the entire whatever region, and there's only like 30 people in the whole show. Like, they didn't have, like, you know what I mean? There should be like a lot more people just on the set, is what I'm saying. And that's just aesthetics, but other than that, it was like a really well written show. I didn't like how they always backstab each other, like Jesse and Walter all the time, but still. Because, you know, I wanted that, I wanted them to, everybody just to get along and deal meth and be friends. Oh, well. Because that's realistic, right? Yeah, 14 viewers. Now I made it. Now I'm rich. Oh, yeah. Oh, yesterday I think I made my first ad revenue. I think. I don't know. It seems glitchy. And thanks, guys. I think you made me $2.68. So a round of applause to you guys for really, you know, lining my pockets, man. And now, you know, hell yeah. But I'm not sure. I think it's still glitched out. I still don't know. I think I'd have to wait like a couple weeks to get like an average, what it's supposed to look like. It's 27-inch monitor. Vivian, come here, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Thank you. Mwah. Half a cup of coffee, yes! Yes! Hello. Oh, man. I'm doing all this out of order. What's up? Oh, Mom. I really hope... I don't think I'll have time to finish these accounts, but I'm glad I got on still. Sleeping in was really good. I'm just blind. Not sure I can play that account that small. You're killing it. Thanks, brother. Jonathan Moy. Thank you for the support, brother. And subscribe if you haven't, brother. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sometimes I feel like a big dumb butt face. Like making my content all the time and whatever. It feels like really repetitive. Holy crap. Holy crap. Lucy and Stolas. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the 5 memberships. I don't know what that is. Holy shit. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Dude, I don't even know what to say, man. I'm gonna fucking cry. Damn, dude. Thank you so much. Now I'm getting 5 cups of coffee, bro. We're balling out today, boys. We're going to McDonald's. I measure economic stability by the price of a McDouble. And you know what? It's almost $3 in our fucking area. So you tell me how the country's doing. Jesus. Dude, I cannot believe it, bro. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Ah. Wow, life's looking good, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Everybody pass forward. Pay it forward. Oh, I'm just rambling now. I'm just in so disbelief. That's sweet. I wish I need to figure out some way to make my memberships more valuable for the user. Like right now, it's just kind of like a supporter system. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just supporting me to create content. So in a way that's like valuable, but like I know people need something in return to justify spending money. And that's the law of the land. That's the law of life. And I'm not trying to shy away from that. But I have no fucking idea. Like within the context of my time that I have available. Like, I don't know. I am planning, I will tell everybody this, if everybody, it's just kind of like a little feeler out there. I am planning, me and my girlfriend talked about how we could, because I'm not utilizing the shop. Well, I thought it'd be kind of funny to sell you guys charcoal, but that'd be funny. I love charcoal. Yada yada yada. But I was thinking about doing like a complete guide. I want to sink like 200-300 hours into a guide of like everything I've done to get to where I'm at. Sorry, to get to where I'm at, and then like sell it for $20 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a course. And I know like courses are kind of taboo, but if I can condense it and make it good and, you know, iterate on it over and over again and then, like, get people to where I'm at in, like, a month. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me, you know, tripping over all of the obstacles to get to this point. I don't know. I feel like I could do, like, a really in-depth, nuanced, simple, but can be as complicated as you need it to be resource just for people to, like, make RuneScape money or just, like, trade more efficiently, more effectively. That's what I was thinking too about Lucy, what do you mean by makes more people like us? I missed that one, sorry. I was trying to do shorts I was trying to release shorts like a day early so you guys could see the profit from items I was picking if like you didn't have time to watch my daily. That's like kind of what I was doing. Like I'm doing my daily videos, and then in my short forms I'm like reporting the items. You know what I mean? Right. Okay. But yeah, so okay, so that is something people would be interested in. Definitely give it a shot. Then I need to try to figure out how to batch record episodes ahead of time, because like I have it in my, like the way the YouTube algorithm has been kind of working, and I'm kind of on the treadmill phase right now. If you guys ever seen Dave Ramsey talks about business all the time, I'm in a kind of a treadmill phase that if I stop posting, the algorithm's going to punish my impressions. So okay, so that's a me problem though. I'm just trying to brainstorm here. I just need to figure out contents to batch record in a free day, like a Saturday or like a Sunday or whatever day I get time, or in the morning instead of streaming, just batch record a bunch of stuff. That's probably what I should do, batch record instead of stream one day, and then have episodes lined up for like 5 days worth of trading. That's why I was trying to like grow the idea of like flipping on RuneScape, flipping on Deadman mode, flipping on free to play, flipping on members and stuff like that, and just kind of fragmenting the content out so that I could do each one into its own little segment. Plus that it would give me a little bit more freedom to tangent in the videos, because I've been kind of trying to put a muzzle on me. I just cut my leg. I just been trying to put a muzzle on my tangenting. But then I could like release that a little bit, and still I could squeeze. Okay, so if you guys sat me down in front of a camera, I could talk about like one thing for an hour. You know, and all the things about what I think about a thing for hours and hours and hours. But you know, and I know like some people like that, but we have to find a middle ground between the people that like a little bit of it but want me to get on with it because they're there for the trading and all this other stuff. Like I have to take like a balanced approach. But if I had more splits, I could split it videos. I could just expand a little bit and still get the time in and explore a little bit more different ideas with, not different ideas, but more deeply into stuff instead of just trying to coast through and get the schedule done. So yeah, I'll try that. Yeah, airplane. Yeah, I think a day early, 2 days early. It could be like members only streams maybe. I don't know. I saw some other guy do that. He did like members only streams, and I was like, oh, that's kind of lame. But it's like, oh yeah, well, it's kind of like, I'm not really doing the streams to find new people. It's kind of just you know, as the, well, two things now that I think about that, there's a problem. I'm streaming because I want to hang out with you guys, hang out with the boys. And then the other part of it is that I need to prove to everyone that I'm playing legitimately as much as possible. And the best way to do that would be to stream 5 days a week and show I am making every single account by hand. Plus then if I catch another chain ban, I can just post all my links in the appeal, and then make another video saying Jagex falsely bans 8 million accounts. When will this stop? When will this end? When will this persecution end? Jagex, please free my brothers. Pharaoh, please let my people go. I think this is a really slow run on the tutorial island, but that's fine. I think I normally get it done in like 45 minutes. I think we're about an hour in. Alright, so now I gotta see if shift to drop is on. It is not. I messed up a lot of these accounts. The ones I did the setting segments on. Oh, check time, check time. Do math. 1 hour, 2 minutes. Divide that by 20. Ooh, we finally lost to the world record. The world record finally beat us. So 3.1 minutes. World record is 2 minutes 53 seconds. Every other time I've been beating it by 30 seconds, but we're a little bit slower this time. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. So we're at this point. That's awesome. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Chugs. Boom, 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 boom. I want to at least get the trade segments finished before I have to take off here. Does anybody ever play StarCraft Brood War? Fuck. Wrist damage. Here we go. Can I complete 10,000 traders before Carpal Tunnel destroys my hand? I'll have to start playing with my feet. Or like cut my hands off and then make like little nubs so I can still click. Become a cyborg for this shit. Would that become unfair then? Unfair advantage to other players? If I became a cyborg? I gotta start doing, I think I'll do that one time. I want to try this out. Like, I see those, like, people do live debates with people. I want to do live debates with fuckers who think that Multiscape is against TOS. I think that'd be good content. I think that'd be really entertaining for people to listen to, too, as well. I love those comments now too, like all my shorts and stuff. They're like, "You're poor. This is a waste of time." On one of the Road to Max Plat videos too, some guy's like, "I literally started laughing. I almost died from laughter because he said that it's worth $392,000. Bro, it's only worth 500." And I'm like, bro, trillion, not billion. Hell yeah, it would be fun. It's a hill I die on. The only thing I worry about, and I'm trying not to worry, that's why I kind of avoid talking about stuff I worry about, because I try not to worry, but then it makes you worry more. But one of the things that like I'm worried about is that Like, I'm gonna ruffle too many feathers over at Jagex, and they're just gonna fucking react in spite, and then just take us all out. So I'm trying to like not be too a douchebag, because this is another thing. This is another life lesson I've learned in my life. It doesn't matter if you're right, if you're a douchebag. If you're an asshole, it does not matter if you're right. I try to keep that in mind when I'm like putting forward arguments and stuff. I checked out my JSON files for my flipping utilities app, and there's 2,620 accounts registered in there. So I've been creating a lot just passively. That's why when I tell people about getting timed out, when you're like, you know, and they say try again later, just do it. Just keep doing it till you're not thinking about it. Make it a habit. Just get 3 an hour, and it adds up pretty fucking fast, more than reasonably anybody ever needs. You could argue. Oh, I gotta get everybody in the same world. I forgot about that. Whoops. Seventeen. Bam. I don't know if anybody didn't know this. I saw this in the chat yesterday. 5 at a time is the limit. If you try to go beyond 5, sometimes you get 6, but then if you try to log in, they'll time you out for a minute or 2. So it really kills it. So then the timing is about 30 seconds between. That's the high end. I've never actually timed it to see exactly literally what it is, but it's about 30 seconds, 15 to 30 seconds. But just like while you're waiting for more accounts to be able to get logged in or whatever, just kind of work on the first ones for a little bit, like, and then move on to the next ones, just so you're not getting caught in idle time. And that would be the premise for Multiscape for Dummies. So you're going to get the entire video right here, okay? The idea of Multiscape is capitalizing on idle time. That's where all the money comes from. That's where all the magic happens. Once you understand that, the entire world opens up to you, and then money floods. You know, it drowns you. You get so much money, you start drowning. And once you understand what idle time is, and you can sense it, it's the Lego. It's the first piece. Only 3 what? What did I say? I forgot already. I barely run 1 account. Yeah, base, bro. You know, we're all different. We all play differently, man. It's fine. And that actually, in essence, you're already a multiscaper, because what Multiscape is barely running 1 account at a time. You're almost there, bro. You're almost there. You just barely run each account 1 at a time. So 399 and 417 out of 2 worlds. Wow, that's sick. Oh, 3 created. Yeah, same here. I mean, it's the same as me. I only get 3. That's why I just say 3. Okay, everybody's here. We're all here. Nah, I pull up Chikira. Wherever you're at. There you are. 417. Log in. You guys keep buying all my kite shields. I don't know if you saw that yesterday. I can't fucking buy any kite shields. I'm gonna be freaking, I'm gonna have to go to like a fucking the kite shield store in Hop Worlds. Oh, I don't have cash. Shit. Back to Varrock. Blunder time. I need a blunder counter. Every time I blunder, just freaking goes up. The client scale setting. So if you go to your search bar, you type in Rune Lights, parentheses, configure. Right here. Rune Light, configure. Everything just minimized. That's really annoying. But now you can see it, I think, kind of a little bit. Blunder counter, 5. Oh my gosh. Let's read these names off. We got Mega Sleop, Are You Sure 69, Mega Slippy, Slippy Foop, Scoop Swoop, Shoot Poop, Hee Hee 69, 69, 69, Swoop Scoop, Poop Smoop, Squats King 69, Moop Whoop, Squat 385, that's when I hit my 385 PR there, 5x5 squat, 5x5, base squat, 5x5 squat hard, Frig, Bro, RLLLLLY, what, and oh, or ooh. That's okay, it's my fault, I'm dumb. I shouldn't have been swimming it across the screen. That's all of me, bro. But yeah, here you can move the scale up and down shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll just kind of... It's a good opportunity for me to show off my awesome naming skills. Ooh, looks like we're getting the green D-high chats, but everything else looks dead in the water a little bit. Oh, we're back to that old playlist. I did not play chess. Oh. I'm talking about Discord like it was a fucking chat. Okay, we're here. Like 3 times 20, 60. I don't have enough salmon. Fuck. Blunder number 7. Oh, wow. Thank you, dude. Thank you. 07.gg. You know what? Let's just tell everybody, all right? So, guys, I think we're chill. I officially have partnered with somebody. 07.gg. They make a GE tracker, so it fits perfectly with our space. You know what I mean? Instead of me using the old school RuneScape wiki to chart, this guy's got a really nice tool. I think I forgot the website off the top of my head. I probably should memorize that, but it's like whatever. Just post the link, or can you post links on YouTube or whatever? Yeah, it's the site owner. It's the site owner. He made the shooting star finder, I guess. I don't know. He randomly came across my content yesterday. We've been talking. Oh, dude. Speaking of that airplane, also on the website, he's got a recipe tracker. So, like, finding combinations, like you just said, taking raw products and then turning them into something else and then selling it, that is already calculated on there. You can just look it up. Not GE Tracker, not GE Tracker, bro. This is a different tool. We're gonna wipe GE Tracker off the map. This is 07.gg. I think it's a lot more sleek, a lot more streamlined. I don't know if GE's got a dark mode, GE Tracker, but like the fucking design is my favorite color. It's a nice deep navy blue, as you can see. That's like the I wear it all the time, bro. Like it's good. It's good. I like it. Anyway, I gotta try to get this trade cycle done before I gotta get out of here. We're getting pretty close to the time. What the fuck was I short on? Salmon. Give me the link. I'm hopping shit. Okay, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. I'm gonna everyone chatting. I'm gonna ping everybody again. Sorry. It's in the Discord. I am now a shill. I'm now a shill. Proudly. Anything GE related? Next thing, like, comment, subscribe. What up, brother? Let's look at your stats. I gotta check your stats out. Oh, he's dancing, bro. He's dancing for us. He's dancing. Okay, you got a decent main. Your hunter level. That's really nice. 99 farming, really nice. 99 fire making. Oh, wow. 77 agility. Dude, you do a lot more stuff than I ever will. I just got a bunch of max mains. Or max combat. Crazy, bro. But anyway, man, yeah, me and Osad, he's been working on this site for a year. He's telling me, you know, really cranking it out. Found my contents that I'm a hustler, you know, really busting my ass. We talked for like 4 hours yesterday. Had like a big heart to heart. You know, he's really passionate about this product. We need users, you know, feedback, so he knows how to like point the ship, you know, what to work on for features and stuff like that. So it'll be awesome. This is totally our space, you know, the flipping space. And just really developing a tool around our community and stuff like that is going to be really, it's really going to take us to the next level, I believe. So I'm really happy that like we're both in a space where like we're just starting now to come up. You know what I'm saying? Next scene still dancing. Thanks, bro. We're just, I don't know. It's awesome. It's awesome opportunities, bro. Life's looking up right now. It's awesome to see it finally starting to pay off a little bit. We all just chill at the GE, bro. We're GE standards, bro. But yeah, he's like this IT guy. I'm like, you know, the front, you know, the face. It's sort of like, it kind of, I don't know how to explain it like too good, but like it can go off of your, no, it's like it's a website that has like RuneLite CCTV service. Where we like run a camera. Oh, I don't know about that yet, but anyway, let me try to finish this. Like it's a website. You know how I go on when I check charts every episode? Like it's just a better, more streamlined website that does the same thing. Just like everything's more compact, nicely knit. Looks a lot nicer on the eyes. The data's more live. It gives you a lot more analytics to go off of. Just a lot more intuitive, etc. Do I really need to get fucking more mine runes now too? Plus, it's still like in development, so like we can get feedback and tailor it to our needs. You know what I'm saying? All right, thank you, 07. Yeah. You got any questions? Just hit him up, bro. He's in our Discord now, so you guys can like ping him, talk to him, stuff like that. Yeah, no problem, bro. No problem, dude. Thank you for, you know, believing in me and like fucking giving me a shot to like, you know, mutual beneficial growth. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm all about. Unless we're all winning, nobody's winning. You know what I'm saying? Dance, next scene. Dance. Dance, boy. Get dancing. I need you to dance. And don't ever stop. What a day, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Dude, it's nice. It's sleek, dude. I like it. I like it a lot. And I know it's like, well, bro, you're sponsored by the guy. It's like, well, I betted him. I checked the price. I ain't gonna try to like fuck. I'm not gonna be sponsored by nobody, like not a gambling site or nothing like that. If I need to believe in the product because it needs to align with my brand. I'm arguing against demons in my head, but I'm just saying, just in case, I am being authentic about it. And it's early, you know what I'm saying? Like, early development, so like it's not like a big product that like doesn't care what your feedback is. We can now on this level get direct access to the creator, you know, really help develop it, make it into something that like is more tailored to us for us. And from what I understand, the entire platform is a space for tools. So like whatever we, you know, not saying like you can just like snap your fingers and get whatever you want, but like being early to stuff, you get to put a lot more of your opinion into it and get a product that's more tailored and specialized for you. Well, thanks, bro. Appreciate that confidence. It's beta. You know what I mean? It ain't fucking perfect, but it's beta. In development. But whatever. I just figured I'd share it. I mean, I've been wanting to say that. Like, that's why I was so late yesterday with my posting and shit. I was trying to keep it low key just in case like we needed to figure some details out or something like that, or what's the agreement? What are we doing? But man, I saw him fucking pop out. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. he gave me the sub or the gift of the sub or whatever, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, whatever, dude, fuck it. I can't keep secrets like that. I can't really keep secrets. Well, actually, I lied. If you need me to, I will, but not stuff that's like I'm excited to tell everybody about. That's what I'm saying. Like if you're like trying to plan somebody's surprise party, don't fucking tell me. Or if you got like a surprise for somebody else, you know what I'm saying? I'll have to like avoid them. Next scene, still dancing. He's still dancing, brother. Next scene, the goat. Here's my day one. Next scene's one of my first boys. When my son was making me stream 7 days every day for 8 hours a day, next scene was there. Every day. Like one of the only people. And now he's here. He's still there, just dancing. We here. Put what on loop? The music? I'm not looping it, or I'm not clicking it. Oh, the dancing, the dancing. I see, I see. So those 9 are done. This guy logs out. So essentially at this step 2, you can only have 10 on a world, so you gotta have like 1 log out and then switch. Don't think I have enough mine runes now to... So I'm gonna have to fucking go back. Go back. I gotta log in another mine runer. Thank God they're not selling very fast right now because I need to buy them for myself. It's blunder number like 7. Lucy and Stolas, you're actually like one of my first fucking people too, man. You're like one of my first members too. Shout out to all the OGs, man. No, I need like I'm just gonna take like 300k off one of my accounts because the buy limit's 18k, so there's not like a lot to. How much money am I getting a daily approximately? Let's just look at the flipping utilities here. Stats. We'll just do week. 462 mils. So let's divide that by 7. So about 66 mil a day. Oh, that's crazy to say. That's fucking crazy. Can't believe that, bro. That's fucking nuts. I never fucking thought I'd get this shit, bro. Like, fuck, man. That's wild. That's insane. So we're on 417. That's fucking nuts, bro. The power scale, brothers. And that's why I'll say it back. I don't know if you was here for my education rant. But like knowing the power of scale before even entering a business, you know what I'm saying? Like that's education that will like those other people who are just starting businesses from scratch or whatever. It just gives you an educational leg up on everybody else who doesn't know about it. Okay, this guy's a seller. I'll just cancel all the orders out. It's only 120k. That'll do it right now, I guess. That'll get these accounts done. So let's say like 20,000 times 7,500. 150k. Fuck. So we gotta get more accounts. More accounts. See if I brick my computer. Hackers incoming. Base, bro. That's awesome. I love to hear that shit, bro. Testimonials, people tell... Yo, so, you guys gotta fucking... If I could ask anything from you guys more, besides money, obviously. You've already subscribed. You're already giving me money. But anything more would be testimonials on my videos so that people come through on those shorts talking shit. Or whatever. Just testimonials. Social credit. Man, they've almost sold this. Of course, they're almost selling all their product. Oh, the wrong world as well. Fuck. 417. Aggressive day trading too. That's awesome. Man, I used to do that shit too. Oh, forgot to reset the trades, whatever. Of course they're all selling. Gosh. Guys, chill, 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 chill. It is, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's all about where you're at. You got to reach what's in front of you, you know what I'm saying? Ugh. Reach out to what's in front of you. I heard some guy talk about, I don't know if it was Charlie Morgan, Alex Hormozy, whoever, but they said business is like learning how to drive in the dark when it's foggy outside. You can only drive, you only look at what's literally right in front of you, and that's how you drive. You know, it's slow. You got to be like really, you know, you can only go where you can see. And that's literally just right in front of you. I should have just hit shop up and bought some mines off him, honestly. That'd probably been the fastest way to do this. Alright, this is a bigger batch. How many mines you got? Oh no, I don't have a lot of cash on this account, so I can't really buy them off. Hit me up. We'll trade later today. I'll get on Dronin and then use my bigger cash stack and then buy a bunch off you. I'll give you 4 each farm. What up, Midas? M Fortis? Alright, 2 was... You need GP or else we're gonna get real world trade banned. I appreciate it, bro. Mattis. Alright. Nice. 1 mil? Damn. Well, I just got 500k right there, so that should do us a few sets. So double checking everybody here, just make sure they're all good. 399. Get this trade cycle done, then I gotta get the fuck out of here, actually. Taking way too much time. But I'm sorry. I'm not sorry about it. This has been the best stream I've done so far. Like, in terms of just like camaraderie, I feel, and just like announcing the future and shit. What's the goal for the next hour? I'm just trying to get done with my trades here. I was trying to shoot for completing a run here, but I got yapping too much like I always do. Did I go to the wrong world? Oh, 398 I went to. Fuck. So essentially, we're just trying to get the trade cycle done before I gotta go. This is kind of the back end of my stream. But yeah. Every morning I've been able to do 20 accounts from start to finish in 2 hours. 20 minutes was my fastest time, so it was 7 minutes flat, I believe. 7 minutes flat, effectively. What the fuck? Where'd this guy go? Did I minimize another one? Oh yeah, poop shoot. What? What? What the fuck? What am I missing? What happened? When I minimized everything, maybe? Oh, I see now. You can get discombobulated pretty quick. All right, so this guy, poop shoot, get back in there. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Just check out the other streams. Just click, start the beginning and go to the end. Yeah, airplane. You do that stuff. You keep doing it over and over again. Just keep compounding that growth. It's really good. Oh my God. I really wish I could play some of my shit off my Spotify for you guys, but fuck, dude, I don't want to get my cheeks clapped. Thanks, Mattis, man. You know, it takes a long time coming, bro. There's a lot of effort put into optimizations and iterative struggles. Like, I would try to, like, when I first started doing it, I would go and I would have like headaches. I would I started on like, oh, and I need a shit ton of air runs too. I'd start on fucking one account, run it, try to figure out how like the world record guy's doing it. And then like, I think what pushed me into doing mass multi-logging was the gold party hat event on RuneScape 3. I made like 20 accounts for that. And I ran them through all and I did all the quests or whatever. And that, like getting all the requirements to get the gold party hat on that many accounts at scale, I was like, RuneScape 3 is a lot more resource intensive too, so I was burning up my last computer doing it. And then I remember I was playing on a big 60-inch TV in my living room at our last place, in the shithole landlord we had, but whatever. Anyway, and like I remember when I got all the hats, and then my girlfriend got a green Santa from the daily whatever roll. It was like a 1 in 10,000 chance or some crazy shit like that, and she got it like early, and then I was like spoon feeding all of the papers into the gambling machine, and I didn't get one till the last fucking day. But I remember getting on a phone call with my cousins and then and my girlfriend, and I was just like, okay, here we go, I'm gonna open it. And I just started fucking screaming. I'm like, we gotta fucking, it was like the last chance I could get one. It was kind of it was an impact event for sure. And then it was after I completed the last gold party hat, I think I even stopped one short or something like that, because I was like, dude, I can't do it, I'm done. Like, because they were like 350 million at the time, and I was like, that was so motivating for me to do it. And then I remember after I completed that event, I put the hats in my bank and I didn't play for a year. Like doing 20 accounts every single day after work, from when I got up to when I like went to sleep. And that burned me out so bad that like I didn't play RuneScape for a year. But then when I came back, this project started. Yeah, I do all 10 quest points. Yep, that's what we're doing here. We're getting the gear to do that. But man, like, it is a long road. Like, because it was all like, because this is kind of a new frontier. I know there's other people out there who have more accounts than me and they do their own runs, but there was no information out there. So I had to like, and man, I got to bust out my notebook. I keep talking to you guys about my notebooks and stuff, but like I filled up so many notebooks full of notes, of plans, different. Every single day I would go to work because I was an operator at the cheese factory, and during my downtime, or even whatever downtime I had, because they wouldn't let me have a cell phone, I would just write about it every single day and just like analyze every single like step, time, like my time trials. I would go home and then segment stuff out and time it, and then like talk about different things I could try to like get another second off, knock another second off, knock another second off, over and over and over and over and over again. And like I was doing so many different types of runs, and it was just insane. You know, I've never put as many hours into anything else as I ever did as this project, which is crazy to think about, because what did I gain? But I mean, now we're here, right? But like during I don't know what was motivating me. Just like just woke up something inside of me that just made me want to just be better, keep doing better. The progression was just obsessive and addicting. I don't know what it was like. It was like exercising who I was. You know what I mean? It was like I know that sounds kind of lame, but like a painter, you know, like an artist. It was like systems like this. Economic systems like this are like my passion. Goal's 10K, but we did some math. I did some math of some time trials, and I could like the ideal situations, I could do 35,000 per week. So that's my new goal. Shit, I am short on airs. Nexine, could you go run and get me 15,000 air runes, please? No, wait. 7,500. Thanks, brother. They're not gonna RWT for fucking 7,500, right? You think so? How much money is that? $35K? Yeah. For $399. $399. Notepad. I write them all down. And then from doing the login cycle every single week, I've memorized the order pretty much. Because it started with 100, you know, it's just like 150, then it's 200, then it's 220, then it's 240, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do it every fucking week. Just gets hard ingrained in my brain. Is that you next? Yep. Thank you, brother. Every week, once a week. Oh, fuck. Actually, 7,500 more. The bank at Xene. Thank you very much. No, I appreciate the offer, Mattis, but like I have to do everything manually. It has to be manually as possible. I already caught a false ban. I don't want to trigger any algorithm. I have to play by rule lights until I get a connection at Jagex to tell me whether or not this is okay. in writing, you know what I'm saying? Def touch grass. LOL. The George alts. Who's the George alt? No. We should do an event where we all log in on 10 accounts and go fucking swarm somewhere. That'd be fucking sweet. I think that'd be a fucking really fun. That'd be really fucking fun. Just go fucking oops. That would be so fucking funny, dude. Not any mini games or anything that's gonna get us banned. What up, George? Are you telling me to go touch grass, brother? Oh, you're George Alt. Okay, okay. Who's the guy telling us touch grass? What up, George Alt? That's awesome. A multi-scaper world's collision. Amazing. All right, so the last step of the trade cycle. George Alt, George Alt. Hola, amigo. Oh, random. Oh, well. Alright, so got all my guys here for this bus. Is this bus running? Okay, this bus is running. When you're doing this, just a little tip, guys. This first door, second door, sorry. Not the big door here, but they always get caught here. So if you're running 10 accounts in an account bus, you need to go through this door straight because they always get caught in this corner. Always get caught. So you gotta walk through there. Then get to the stairs. There you go. You learned something else today, right? And if you're unsure whether they're going to get stuck on stuff, I don't know. It says maybe it's normal latency, but there might be a delay. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I don't know things, next scene. You should know this. But if you're unsure if you're going to get stuck when you're walking a bus around, a bus being 9 accounts following one, or whatever. Your own accounts following others. Just walk everywhere. It seems counterintuitive, but it's still very, very effective because if you think about it, in 2 clicks, you're moving 20 accounts. So you're moving very, very, very. So what am I supposed to do? Low latency? Whoops. Is that, oh, is that lag from, that's the stream lag? Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust that. I'm gonna have to adjust that next time around. Because I don't want to mess the stream up right now. Okay. Well, I would like it to be as live as possible so that people can, like, whatever. Finally caught a stream. Well, thanks, George, coming on in. I mean, most of the time I'm streaming when you guys are, no one's awake. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting here like this in the dark. Like the whole time. And I'm like whispering. Like sometimes like, oh, God dang it. I forgot that again. Oh, God dang it. Oh, frick. Frick. All right, bank segment here. There's a little bit of nuance here I just want to talk about. So, you know, we're gonna close all the things, you know, close out of here. And then we're going to do something else. And then after that, something else, we're going to do something else. And then after that, something else, we're going to do something else. And once we get there, I'll tell you about it. So we're going to go all, then deposit, all, deposit, all, deposit. Whoops, not bank placeholders. All deposit. All deposit. Okay. Now, watch what happens when I take out this first one. See how everything moved? That creates a tick of delay. So you can't just spam this. So you know I can click this like 6 times. See how slow that is? So how you do that instead is you come to the right, and then you can take out multiple items in one tick. Doesn't that blow your minds? Does that blow your minds? Does that blow your minds? It blew my mind the first time it happened. So we're back on that acoustic lo-fi again. That's fine. It's a fitting song because this is the last step I'm doing before I gotta go. I should set up accounts to Splash while I'm gone, but that'll take too long. Multi-scape tech, yes. Technology unlocked. The meta. Tiny little optimizations, tiny little like micro optimizations. They don't seem like they're going to help that much, but then you just got to take whatever second you can save, times it by 20. And then, have, like, you know, you just keep doing that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and all of a sudden you get 7-minute accounts. If you prep correctly. If I wasn't talking so much this stream, and if I prepped correctly, we'd be around the 1.5 hour mark right now. Oh, we got a discount. 07 is giving us a $5 off discount if you type in code OJAMA5. I'll update it in the Discord after the stream. I really hope I didn't mess up the trades. That would be really, really annoying. Pretty much you can't like... So another little time saver when you're doing this, instead of trying to look at all the items and make sure you got them all like a laundry list, just make sure you have the same amount of spaces. That's a little mental save. Like, see, it's 26 here. 26 slots is pretty close. It's probably the same. You know what I'm saying? 26, 26, 26. As long as you like pay attention to number of slots instead of each individual item, you'll save a lot of brain RAM when like quickly QCing, quality controlling your own processes. Lean manufacturing, Six Sigma, Kaizen. Yeah, like 5, not even. What a stream. Thanks everybody for being here again, man. Holy crap. What a stream. This one's really fun. Really fun for the community, you know what I'm saying? Community events will be sweet, dude. We need to plan those, like a monthly one. That's what I'm gonna try that out. Everybody look forward, hopefully, to a monthly. We'll just do something stupid. Dude, we could invade streamers, bro. OJAMA5 for the discount code, by the way. I will update it after the stream. Listen to this AI bugging out. Ready? just fucking song just shuts off. And this one will too, I bet. Or it won't. Okay. Never mind. I forgot the armor on this guy. Fuck. Okay. Gotta remember that right now. So I'll write that down. Then I don't have to remember it. Okay. Okay. Everybody else seems fine so far. I mean, he doesn't need the armor set to do the run. I can do it at the end. Anyway. Boom. I like that little interaction. Go touch grass. Oof, touch grass. No. just fucking dabs on him, bro. Like, fuck you. You touch grass, bitch. You ain't my dad. You know how I know that? Because my dad's dead. Oof. Anyway. That's it, boys. Sorry to end on that world. Oh, what world? Sorry. Sorry to end on that weird joke. Sorry, it's just like one of my favorite jokes. Oh, what world? Oh, you're gonna take it to me? Never mind. Bro, it's chill. It's chill. We're chilling. Thank you. But it's on whatever. But thank you guys all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. $25 for 6 months of access plus free beta access today. Cool. That's sick. I'll put that. I'll make sure to put that in the description as well. Nice, dude. Guarantees. That's a lot of value. Just saying, a lot of confidence in that. If you're going to offer a guarantee, that means he's got a lot of confidence. Not to play up the psychology of it, but I'm just saying. Hands up. Don't shoot. Just saying. Anyway, thanks guys for coming to the stream. Gotta go. Talk to you guys later. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for everything. Thank you guys for everything. This is literally like kind of a dream come true. It's like the start of my dream. And it's coming true. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. So thank you very much, and have a great day, everybody. Peace out.